Hi, in the last couple of videos, we saw an overview of Linkerd and how to go about installing it on your Kubernetes cluster. In this video, we'll see how to install a sample application, then mesh it with Linkerd, and how to also troubleshoot any issues within the application using Linkerd. Now let's go ahead and install a sample application named Emojivoto using this command. The curl emojivoto.yaml will spit out the manifest YAMLs for the Kubernetes cluster, and we just pipe it to kubectl apply so that it gets installed on the cluster. So as you see, it has created a namespace called emojivoto and service account and deployments for the application. Now in order to check if the application has come up successfully, we'll run a command to forward the service locally to port 8080 and we'll check it out in the browser. Now, if we go to the browser and hit the URL localhost port 8080, we should see the application coming up as we see over here. Note that Linkerd has not been activated yet on the application. If we see the output of kubectl get pods on the emojivoto namespace, we see 4 pods running with 1 container each. In order to mesh the application with Linkerd, we need to run this command. The kubectl get deploy YAML will pipe to linkerd inject, which in turn will pipe it to kubectl apply. As we see, the deployments have been configured. Now let's watch the output of kubectl get pods. Here we see that new pods are coming up with 2 containers. This includes the proxy for the linkerd. The previous pods will get terminated and we'll see it in a minute. As you see, some previous pods have started terminating and eventually it will vanish. Let's give it some more time. It's still terminating. Okay, as you see now, there are 4 pods and each of them are running 2 containers, which includes the Linkerd proxy as well. Now that we have meshed the application with Linkerd, let's go ahead and check out the application to see if there are any visual differences in the application. So we'll again port forward the service to port 8080. Let's go to the browser and refresh the page. And we see the same application and there's no visual difference because of Linkerd. In order to visually see what Linkerd is doing to the application, we'll go ahead and install an extension which Linkerd comes with named as Viz extension. The command to install that is linkerd viz install and we'll pipe that to kubectl apply -f. This will create a bunch of resources on the Kubernetes cluster. As you see, it's installing Grafana, Prometheus, the metrics related resources. It also comes with a dashboard, which we'll see in a minute. Now that the Viz extension is installed, we'll launch the dashboard and see how it looks. The command to do that is linkerd viz dashboard. This should open up a browser window with a page something like this. If you see here, it lists all the namespaces that are present on your Kubernetes cluster. And the Emojivoto is the one where we have deployed the Emojivoto application. Now this application has an intentional issue which we are going to troubleshoot using this dashboard. And we'll see in a minute how to do that. So as you see, the Emoji Voto namespace has been meshed and it has 4 pods running. There are other namespaces as well, like Linkerd Viz, which shows the success rate as 100%. But if you see the Emoji Voto namespace, the success rate is not 100%, which indicates there's some issue going on. And we'll see how to troubleshoot that. Let's click on this namespace. This brings up a graphical interface which shows how the 4 pods interact with each other. Here there's a deployment table which shows the same 4 deployments and the success rate for each. If you see here, the success rates for emoji and vote bot are 100%, which means there's no issue with these. However, the voting and the web deployment show less than 100% success rate, which means something is going wrong in one of these 2 deployments. Let's check out the web deployment. If you see the deployment web, it has an incoming request from VoteBot and an outgoing request to deploy voting. And obviously there's some issue going on with the voting because it's shown in red. That's where the web is also shown having not 100% success rate, as well as VoteBot is not having 100% success rate. Let's scroll down a bit and it shows all the live calls being made into the web deployment as well as outgoing from it. If you see the success rate column, you see here there are 2 of them which is not having 100% success rate, and one of them is the vote donut screen, the API. So this indicates that clicking the donut button is kind of invoking this vote donut API, and that is not working. So let's verify using the application. So if we click on this donut emoji icon, we see that there's a 404 error and definitely is indicated by this dashboard where it shows the success rate is 0, which means that none of the vote to the donut is being successful. So we have successfully troubleshooted this application and found the issue within the vote donut API. So this is how you can find the issue within your application and make the corresponding fix for that. So apart from the troubleshooting that we just saw, if we scroll down a bit, you see a section called edges. It shows all incoming and outgoing to the deployment. So if you see the column secured, it says all the pod communications are secured, which means mutual TLS is active. That means Linkerd has configured mutual TLS for communication between all pods within the cluster. So that was it about installing sample app on the Kubernetes cluster and meshing it with Linkerd. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update from me. Thank you.